The Prospect, Douglas, Isle of Man.
Good morning. We're back in Douglas. And again, do you mind? Try that again, eh?
Blimey, the good old steam train. You can't beat it, can you? So anyway, we're back in the Isle of Man, and we're going to Douglas today, the capital, to see a fine old pub called The Prospect. About 150 years old, this pub, and it's right amongst the courts of justice, the finance sector, the Parliament buildings, right in the thick of thing it is. So I'm going to meet my mate, Flat Pint Pete, up there, who ironically, a few weeks ago, was at Douglas Steam Railway, and the train ran over his foot. When he got to hospital, the doctor said, Pete, it serves you right for wearing platform shoes. You couldn't write it, could you? So I'm going to meet Pete up there now, and I'm going to go for a pint of Exmoor Ales Brewery, Antler, 4%. So here we are in the Prospect, and this is my friend you've met before, Flat Pint Pete.
How you doing?
So this is the Prospect sign now, look. Whoa. How's your foot now, Pete?
Foot's fine now, thanks Dave.
Oh, good. That's good.
All good.
So this pub, the Prospect, right in the heart of the capital of Douglas, and it's right amongst the finance sector. It's got the courts over there and the House of Keys, which is our Parliament over there. And this pub, it's quite busy at lunch times and tea times, put food on for the office staff, the office workers around here, and that's their busiest times. It used to be 2 rooms many years ago, but 1998, sorry, we had a massive refurb, and it's all like ornate woodwork now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
And there's sort of like a big flat library down there.
It used to be the pool room on one side, didn't it?
Yeah, and lots of pictures looking at the law profession. And it has 8 cask ales on, 4 from the Oakles Brewery, our local Oakles Brewery, and 4 from the UK. And it has a couple of ciders, a couple of cakes, and it became a pub in 1857. I remember then.
Well done.
So, there's quizzes on a Wednesday as well. Well, like a quiz, don't you?
Yeah, love a quiz. Love a quiz.
I went to a quiz once, and all the questions were about birds of prey. They said, right, everybody, fingers on buzzards. Anyway.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
No. Beer today is from a brewery I've never had a beer before. It's the Exmoor Ales Brewery in Somerset, formed in 1979. And it's this one here called Exmoor Antler. And it's supposed to be a bitter. It's a dark bitter, isn't it?
Oh, it's very dark bitter. Yeah.
Yes.
It's red.
It's got a right mahogany,
red
chestnut. Actually a bit of red there, can you see it?
Yeah, it's all down.
Yes. Have a little smell on it. A sweet nose. Like toffee, isn't it?
Oaty,
malty. Yeah.
It's
4%, and it's a bitter. And I think it's time for a slurp.
That's it.
Cheers.
Cheers, Dave. Cheers, everyone. Oh, I like that.
That's not bad, that. I say it's got a thin to medium body. Yeah. I've got toffee notes in that.
Yeah, it's
not like it's more like a malty bitter, isn't it?
And the best thing is, it's not hoppy.
Not too hoppy, you don't like
No
it too
hops.
hoppy. You don't like grapefruit, hates it. But it's, toffee, malty.
I quite like that.
Push, I'd say raisins.
Yeah, there's a sweet note in it. Yeah.
Not bad, 4%.
Quite like it.
My first Exmoor ale pint, and it's okay.
Yeah, that's
don't blow you. It's not going to wow you, but it's.
No, it's.
I can have a few of these, and I'll be quite happy.
Yeah, I would be.
So anyway, many years ago, Pete was a tramp. he was down and out.
Yeah, I was. I was on the arse.
Anyway, the police arrested him for drinking aftershave, and the judge over there in the courts, what do you call it, charged him with fragrancy. But you pulled yourself round. You got that job at the coffee shop, and but you quit that job at the coffee shop. Why was that, Pete?
No, it wasn't really my cup of tea, to be honest.
Well, I understand that, yeah. And a few weeks ago, he was in here, and some fella attacked him with a piece of sandpaper. Yeah, attacked him with a piece of sandpaper. And when he was in court, the judge said, "Why did you attack Flat Pint Pete with a piece of sandpaper?" He said, "I didn't mean to. I just wanted to rough him up a bit."
I like that.
So the Prospect, yeah, it's all part of the crawl in the centre of Douglas. There's quite a few pubs around here. So you've got a good choice of ales. You've got your 4 Oakles and your 4 casks from the UK, and it's handy on the grow, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pop in.
it's a decent pub.
Yeah.
Let's say it's quiet of a day, but of an evening it gets a bit busier when the office.
Well, the office people, lunchtime and tea time, it's the busiest period.
But always decent beer.
Yeah.
Always got a good choice.
So, Exmoor ales, Somerset, Antler, 4% bitter, even though it's quite a down bitter, that. It was a mild, isn't it?
It is. It does look like a mild, to be honest. Not as thick as a mild, as I say.
Malty, toffee. It's definitely got raisin notes.
Yeah, it's definitely there's a sweet edge.
It's not particularly hoppy. Quite smooth. He hates hops. No, he likes hops, but he doesn't like the powerful ones, you know, like IPAs and all that. So yeah, the prospect, nice one. Exmoor ales, Somerset, nice one. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
And if you've not subscribed, give it a blast. Cheers, folks. Flat Pint Pete.
See you next time.
So, thank you to the prospect. I enjoyed it in there, didn't we?
Yeah, it was very nice.
And
Very nice
thanks to
indeed.
Aki
Very
and
welcoming.
Yeah, thanks to Aki and the good lady in there who looks after us. And behind us is the House of Keys. It's our Parliament. You have the House of Commons in the UK. We have the House of Keys, and it's a wedding cake building. Look at it. It looks like a wedding cake. He loves wedding cake. He's only been married 5 times. Loves marzipan. Loves it.
Love marzipan.
Yeah. So, well done, Exmoor ales. Well done, the prospect. And cheers for watching.
Cheers.
See you, folks.
See ya.
Flat Pint Pete.
Flat Pint Pete. Best ever.